We're always looking.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey. How you doing? We're back.
It's Tanya's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Tanya.
We've already sung, but she doesn't want us to sing again.
She turned 21 today.
That's right.
She can now legally have a glass of wine with us.
Yep.
Before we do our unboxing, we've been doing a lot of things with impression folders. So we kind of wanted to show you what we've been doing before we get started on before we get started on the unboxing. But as you can see, we have our boxes right here with us, and we're super excited to show it to you. But again, we have some impression folder projects we've been working on, and we just kind of wanted to show you what we've been doing. Do you want me to show mine first?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get it shared to my page.
What I did was I pulled out the peacocks and the impression folder that went with the bundle, and so and then of course, you know, you have to use these if you're going to use it. So this was my card. There. It's just done with the foil paper and the dies and the pretty impression folders. So if you haven't impressioned the beautiful foil paper, I highly recommend you do it.
I love it.
Yeah, looks great. Then I played with the magnolias a little bit, and I haven't come up with exactly the finished card yet, but this is the watercolor paper, and I watercolored it.
Look how gorgeous that looks.
Pretty.
It's so pretty.
It's hard to see, I think, but it's that's what I did. That is watercoloring on the raised image, and then I watercolored on the inset image, and this one I feel like I need to define a little bit, but I just haven't gotten it all done. You know how sometimes you start something and you let it sit on your in your studio for a little while?
Can I show the other side?
Yeah.
And it's the new watercolor paper. Did you say that?
Yeah, that's the new watercolor paper, and that's the side where I put a little ink on the folder.
I love this paper. It is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's really pretty paper. Then I wanted to tell you, this is that new 3D cutting plate, and it's fabulous. It's a game changer on the new impression folders, especially the thicker ones. So if you haven't gotten this, I highly recommend that you get it. It's a $10 item. And
where do you get the item number for you?
Yeah.
Where do you find that?
Okay, I used to say that I had the #1 question from downline, and it's where do I find the catalog? It's under Happening Now catalog, not under the catalog. It's the word catalog, but now I have a new #1 question. It's where do I find the blue plate?
Yep.
And the easiest place I have found to do it is go to your online store or anybody's online store and search 3D plate, and it will pop up.
Yeah, gotcha. That's how I found it.
Because yeah, I've had so many people ask.
It was a challenge.
Yeah, where to find the 3D plate.
So this is the new 3D plate, and this is the script one. And so I took some of our new vellum and went through, and I had to use the blue one to get the images the way I liked it. So there it is. You can see I used the vellum, and you can see the pretty scripty words.
I'm going to hold that up a little bit closer.
Then I went back, and this is the subtle one, and I did all of these other parts of the vellum. And as you can see, there's a right side up and an upside down to the vellum, so you can turn it different ways just to get the interesting look to it. So this was all punched.
So it can be lighter gold or darker yellow. Yep. That's pretty.
So here it is on my card. Whoa.
Here, I'll just go out.
There it is on my card. And then when I'm creating a card like this, one of the hardest things for me is once I get it done, what color do I want to mount it on? So that's your question for today, is what color would you put this on? We have
curry.
Do one at a time.
Oh, here's the curry.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a maybe.
Here's the daffodil.
It's kind of pretty.
I like the curry better.
You haven't seen them all.
I know, it's a process of elimination.
Mango.
Still like the curry.
And here's the saffron.
Yeah, that one's pretty too. Okay, now do the curry and the saffron.
Cheri's
it's very scientific.
Cheri's making this decision.
I'm a little bit bossy today because I don't feel well.
So there it is, kind of half and half. But this is what we all do in our studios, you know we do, and trying to figure out what color it looks better on. Because again, in my head, when I did the card, I was sure I was going to put it on a coral. I wanted to use like
to pick up this.
or something, and I didn't like it at all. So I put the olive in the background to show up the leaves, and then
Yeah, like
It
the berry.
loses the pink when you put it on top of the olive.
it did.
It makes it look more like a
a blush.
Yeah. And so I tried it on the pinks, and I didn't like it. It kind of washed it out.
Did you try it on
I'm gonna turn
Bride?
that out over top.
Blushing Bride? Do we still have that color?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm
We've been around
do we
10
have that
years.
color?
We can't even remember
if
what
this
it's.
I think we have
Colors.
Blushing Bride.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Do we have
It
Blushing
seemed
Bride?
like it was washed out.
Where's your
Yeah.
Where's your card
Here,
stock?
I'm
In
just
the
gonna
Wonder
look.
Basement.
I'm just gonna look at my. Yes,
Somebody
we have
tell me
Blushing
if we
Bride.
have Blushing
Petal
Bride.
pink and Blushing Bride. Yes.
So again, you guys
That
can
might
let us
pull
know
the
what
pink
color
back
you
into
like
it.
the best, and you can actually vote. So
There you go.
we'll go with the poll.
So I have a question because I haven't done it yet. Have you tried using the old dynamic folders with the blue plate?
It won't go through.
Okay.
It's too thick. It's too thick. Oh, and look, see the guy I put in the middle there? Dude, I love those.
Yeah, I love those too.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, I just love those things. Okay, that's enough.
That. You're funny.
Are you going or am I going?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll give you a break on your waist. Because mine's so much
I was
better.
gonna say.
Well, I've been I don't even know what the name of this set is.
It's called the
From
peppers
the
and
garden?
avocados.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
think
Garden
something.
It sounds like it should be a color.
Yeah.
When I typed it, I thought it should be a color.
Okay, so what I did is these. I think I showed these to you last week. The You Guac My World.
We
with
didn't
the,
do last week.
we did it? I don't know.
Oh,
I
maybe
don't know.
we did. I don't know.
But anyway, so I have these and these little cards. I made like little peppers, and these are really fun. These are fun to stamp with. But I just want to encourage you to do your embossing plates on different kinds of things. This is the card holders, and when you put it through, like I put it through flat, and it's a little hard to get apart and get it folded back, but it really doesn't matter on this. I don't know if you call this just this plastic
Window sheet. It's almost like a thick,
acetate
yeah.
or something. It doesn't matter which way your, like what's on top and what's on back. You can't really tell since it's clear. It just gives it a really good texture, and it's kind of fun to put together. So that was one of my little tips to, try different things. I've done the pizza boxes and
The small acetate boxes work well too.
yeah,
those little
and it
square
just
ones,
gives
yeah.
like sometimes things do just a little flat, and you just need a little something to
We like
make it more
dimension in our
interesting.
stuff.
Yeah, so don't be afraid to try, and you never know, you might come up with a brand new technique all to yourself. And I will say this is the older impression folder, so it did not work with the blue one, and you may need to, especially when you're using thicker material, you might, just use the extra, what is that called again? That blue plate. Use different shims or thicknesses to try and get it right, because you don't want, it can be really tight pushing this through. What am I trying to say?
But I tried
Do you
the
get what I'm
script.
trying to say?
I tried the script on a couple of different things and could not get the words to come out until I used that blue
The
plate.
blue plate.
Yeah, so it was
With
a big deal.
shims and different things. So don't be afraid to, I guess, experiment with it is what I'm trying to say. And then this one is just another one. I was still in the vegetable garden.
Those
And
are our
these are
big
the-
note cards with the memories
Yes.
and work. Okay.
Mhm. And I love this thick cardstock with it. And then I just had a piece of the basket that I had done on some white, and I just
Oh, made
I
it.
cut
look
it
like
and made it
that's
on
cute.
the edge.
It makes it look like a notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a fun thing. And then I didn't get an actual completed project, but I was kind of playing around with, sometimes I like to just make embellishments for cards, and I thought, I kind of wanted it to be a picnic basket, but I couldn't get it, I didn't have the time or the wherewithal in my brain to come up with it. But I still think this is really cute. And I just used the corner rounder and cut just a quarter sheet of cardstock in half and then in half again, and then just corner rounded it.
What's this?
This is just a little
Is that our new brads?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I like them.
I don't think it's a new one. I think it's the one that has the rose gold in it. Didn't we have those last year?
But there's three different sizes, and there's 3 different colors in there. There's gold, there's silver, and there's the rose gold. Okay.
I think those are new.
Okay.
I think last year we just did the tiny ones.
They're
this
really
is
cute.
Yeah.
They look like a
And then
button.
I just took
It also looks like it could be a vintage suitcase. Like if you were
yeah,
going
like
on
a travel
like
thing.
I
don't know. I just
Bon
really, I was
voyage card.
playing around with this braided linen thread, and I just really thought it was fun.
It's really
so
cute.
I just taped it on the back, so it will be on a future project. Actually, it would be really cute to add to this with the note cards. The little note cards on it. So
It's cute.
that's what I got.
Cute. Okay, so mine are also embossing folders because that was our theme. Which one should I do first? Okay, I'll start with this one because it has
That
the
one's a good
bricks.
one. And then tell the story about your cat.
Yeah, it has a little wobbly head, which is just if you have hoarded Stampin' Up! For a very long time. Back when we used to have the little spools of wire, it's just the wire, and I just made a little doingy to put it on. And it was attached better, except I found my cat the other day dragging the card through the house by the cow's head.
That's funny.
So he likes to take things from my office, but it was the first time he ever took a cow by the head. So that's one. And it has the bricks on the back. I like the bricks. The bricks are my thing at the moment. Until I open this, because I'm hoping that they hammered is going to be my thing of the moment.
Oh, yeah. I really wanted to use the bricks, but every time Cheri sent me a card, she was using the bricks. I'm like, I'm not using the bricks. I'm not using the bricks.
Yeah, I have lots of the bricks. So, and then this one has 2 folders, which a lot of people have asked where I got the wreath stamp, but it's a folder.
Okay.
And it's also a 3D folder. And it's called a seasonal wreath, so if you look really closely, it could be depending on how you color it, it could be, this is obviously a summer one, but you could color it fall and make those little, change the pearls to be like fall colored berries. Easy to do a Christmas one and change the colors.
And you could add flowers to it or poinsettias.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could make these be the red rhinestones and color it all green and be a Christmas wreath.
Cute.
So what, or like do,
green and pastels or
yeah,
something.
or like do a light green and then add like the noble peacock rhinestones and do a spring one. So it'd be really easy to do.
Those little floral rhinestone stickers would be pretty on there.
And how do you change the color of your bricks in the backgrounds of these?
I've just been wiping the pad over it.
Okay. And you have YouTube videos that show all these?
All of these have a YouTube video.
Okay.
The other thing that would be cute with this is for all of you that do the shadow boxes, this one would make a really pretty square, or for those of you that do the ones that say home.
Oh, yeah.
This one, the O, could replace all 4 seasons, like just by doing a seasonal wreath.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
A
that's
great
good
name.
idea.
So you could do that. I don't do those, but somebody can, and then they can tag us in it. Then this is probably my favorite of them, and it's 2 folders again. It has the magnolia, but I just used the small one, and I just painted it with shimmer paint and pigment sprinkles. And these bricks are just left on their own. Nothing done to those bricks.
It's funny because I was working on mine, and I had just gotten them done, and then I got this, and I'm like, oh, I didn't think about cutting it out.
And then this one is the washi tape, and half of it, like the back of the flower, I ran through the bricks.
That's
so
really
it's
good.
smashed on there. And then these are held up with mini dimensionals, so they won't smash down, because I wanted those to stay so they didn't smash.
Did you put the embossing buddy on the back of them?
No.
Okay.
Because I was lazy.
Okay.
I don't think you need to.
But I don't think, because
know if you need-
enough of it's not going to touch the card because of the dimensional. And then I colored that with just a Stampin' Right marker. You could use a blend, but I didn't want to soak my blend ink up in it. So that's those.
Cool.
So those are mine.
Are you ready to see what's in our boxes?
Should we do the small box first or the large box first? And mind you, my small box was not somebody that went to Greece. And the large box, she already has a bunch of stuff from Greece, but she's here, so we like that. But we are doing an event in September, and we're using all holiday catalog stuff. That's why we had to get them fast. So, we had to do it.
Yeah. And I'm doing a swap with the people that I went on the cruise with, and I need to get my swap mailed by Monday. So I ordered a few extra product to create the card that's in my head. You know how that is. And then, so by our event in September, I will have over 50 new holiday card swaps for you to look at and take
a whole lot of
pictures.
different styles.
Yeah, and that's what I like. That's why we love to swap. We can look at a picture online and that's totally fine, but we like to swap with each other and with our downline because then I actually have cards. And my customers do much better when they can touch and feel the product. We're like that too. So do it.
I'll go
Drum
first.
roll.
Sometimes the best part is actually getting the catalog, but Susan has shared hers with us, so we've actually seen a paper catalog. But you know, when you only can look at the one online, that's not as much fun.
And we're actually going to be together with you again on Monday. And by then, I will have created 4 projects that I can show you. I have a downline event on Tuesday, and I'll have 4 holiday catalog projects that I will have created for them. So we will have some
We're hoping
more
to have created something.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, look. In case you forgot, you can order the extra parts for the paper pumpkin.
I did that. Mine's in here.
I did not.
You'll be able to see it in a minute.
Okay. Beautiful copper. Copper is my favorite metallic.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So here,
is
let's go
back.
with all of the beautiful copper that I can see. We got some copper stars.
Here, I don't know if
We love the copper stars.
I'm gonna leave it big so you guys can just see.
Judy, we are in
gorgeous.
Indiana. So if you're asking where we are, we're in Indiana.
And then this, I know this is going to be on one of my projects for our event because I already see it in my head.
This is the Merry Christmas.
It's the Merry Christmas ribbon, and it's wide enough that you can run the tear and tape underneath.
Can I open
Yes,
the
you
edge?
The scissors are right there by your cup.
Oh!
Ah!
I'm trying to see if there's any more that goes with
That's
the
copper.
copper. Because, you know, I don't remember what I got because I hadn't had coffee when I ordered this.
Did you guys, have you all done your orders yet? Have you decided? This is really hard to.
When in doubt, pass it
We
to
will
a friend.
do these because look how beautiful those are!
Oh.
Those are the holiday rhinestones.
I need
They're like
some
the
of those on
noble
my
peacocks.
earrings.
We like the peacock ones well enough.
Look
We're
how
super happy with
gorgeous
those.
they
Those will
are.
go pretty with the copper.
Yeah.
I didn't get the copper.
See?
There's copper rub-on stars. I didn't get those
They don't
because...
show through on the
They're not
camera
rub-on.
as-
Oh, well, whatever they
They're
are.
I have those.
I never use them. And it's partly because when I do a class, there's not enough of them to go around without buying a zillion of them.
Well, on my holiday stamp all day, I would like to give everyone a sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Because
That
there's
one.
a couple of cards where they could use a sheet.
Those are so pretty. Those will go
pretty.
pretty with copper ink.
Yes, they will.
All those colors. Okay, now this will be, I did a series on embossing folders and I said I was done. And then I thought, well, I shouldn't be done because I'm getting this one. And then somebody asked me on YouTube this morning, please don't be done. And I'm like, well, I won't be done because I'm going to do one with the hammered. Look how beautiful this is.
Oh, the hammered's beautiful. I saw it done on the copper, and it's really, really pretty.
So I will do something with that.
So with this, you
Super
definitely
pretty.
need the blue
Yeah.
folder, or the blue,
The foil.
the plate, the 3D plate.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll just look, it's huge. There's a huge difference in the way it looks when you use that 3D plate.
Okay, now this part is, these are actually for Tanya because we did a swappy on our order. So I'll let her show you what she got.
Because if y'all didn't overnight yours, don't feel left out because I was like, yeah, I can't do that.
She didn't overnight hers either. So I have stuff coming in hers. I got the cheers and the cheers and the words.
Yeah.
And some of the puff paint and stuff because you don't
You
need
see
that right
how-
away.
See how beautiful these are? I don't know if you can see how
Snowflakes.
Look how pretty they are. And I got those. I love these little glitter things. And then this is,
It's the domes.
oh, these are the snow globe domes, which I really like them. They're not too terribly high. So they've got the little adhesive back. I mean, you guys have seen them. Well, no, not really.
Well,
If you
do
have,
you think it's as high as a shaker card, or do you think it's
No.
higher?
I think it's about the same.
I think it's about the same. It's not, because it's not, I would say it's like a 1/4 inch maybe. And then
I want to see the dies.
Ooh.
I did
can't
have
seem to
somebody
open it.
ask on my YouTube, because you know people like to watch some of the older videos, if they could still get, what was it called? I sent you guys the picture.
I don't even know what I'm
The
like.
cupcake dome, the cupcake,
Yeah. From the celebration.
from Celebration, and I said no because it was limited edition, but it sold out way before. But I told them that the snow globe was coming out, and I thought that we could make a cake dome out of the snow globe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
So that's our challenge. But I think one of our little cakes might fit inside that.
Oh, I think so too.
Oh,
One of the with the punch.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think I think that
That's
if you
cute.
don't make this and
I
put
didn't even know
snow
there
in
were
it,
polar bears.
I know. I'm really
Do you
excited
realize-
about those dies.
Look at
Yeah,
the polar
they're really
bears and
cute.
how cute these
And the
little,
little
Christmas
church.
trees.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cute things. Yay!
Fun, fun. Okay, and in this set, if you haven't seen the catalog yet, this is the set that's the Make a Difference set, and
It's
it's,
in the back.
going
For
to.
mental health, I am so glad I can get behind that.
It's going, yeah. For every set that they sell, they'll make a donation to a mental health organization in whichever country that you're in.
That's awesome.
And then look at this one. This one's so cute.
Oh!
He's got seasonal birds.
I love those.
So that will
chickens.
be fun.
What do I do?
I'm thinking that I
to
could-
be a pie. It's my favorite line from a movie of all time. You know,
What movie is it? Because I
Chicken Run.
have not seen it.
Wallace and Gromit. And I want to be a pie. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all
Chickens
right.
make
But
me
I
laugh.
think how I made my wobbly cow, we could make the chickens wobble.
Oh yeah, that would
I
be
think
cute.
we could have some wobbly chickens.
That will be so cute. I did get that on my order too because I loved it.
Okay, then we've got this. A punch that goes with
Can be
the
an apple
or the
a
pumpkins. And they can be full or they can be pieces. So that'll be fun. And then this is the one that I'm working on for. Is that the cups that I just gave you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for training.
So that one does cuts back and forth.
Yeah, this is the double
Reversible.
Reversible.
Calling it.
You want to see the dies?
Yeah, the dies are great. I have the die. That was one of the things they gave us on the cruise.
So are any of you wondering about this whole reversible thing?
It's because the image goes all the way through.
Yeah, so I don't think
So-
that it didn't come across well.
You
But those little holes go all the
Yeah.
way through, so I get it now.
once you stamp it, you clean it off and flip it over on your blocks.
So you can have a right-handled cup or a left-handled cup. Which when you start doing videos, you realize that if you drink your coffee like this and the words are over here, that can be a problem.
Oh. So here's the dies. Maybe.
They're
those are
cute.
really pretty.
There's a
Cute.
poinsettia. There's some stripes. They're really cute.
I loved the peppermint sticks, the candy
Oh
canes.
yeah, and
It's a good candy
it's the
cane.
red, and then you run one
It's
through on the
like,
white,
um,
and they go on top of each other.
Layered.
Yeah.
Layered. It's cute.
So this is one of my projects for the day. That will probably be a project that people end up making.
Yep. Very
Okay,
cute.
and then I did get one of, well here, this is the set everybody will get when they come.
What?
And then this punch goes with it. So we'll have lots of, oh, we have somebody from Canada.
Hi.
I don't have any idea what this is.
Pretty.
Oh yeah.
That's
the liquid
paint
applique.
Or
Oh,
It's not liquid applique. That's what we used to call it 100 years ago.
is it
It's
puff
the puff
paint?
paint, where we heat it and it makes snow.
oh, you do heat it?
Yeah, you can heat it.
Well,
This
that's
one
fun.
is a shimmery crystal effects, actually.
Oh, there you go.
So I think it's just crystal effects with some glitter in it. I think.
Well, we like that.
We'll look at that with
Okay,
the.
and then I did order
snow
one
globe.
of the sweets. Because, you know, it's just easier to order it all. And it was the, it has a funky name, like where they tried to do a pun.
It's gather.
It's that one. So it,
Isn't it gather
but it
together?
seems like it had ribbon.
Gather
Oh, here it
or
is.
something.
No,
Yeah, it is. It's the it's the double
that's
ribbon.
that one. Here's the paper.
Oh, I like those.
The paper's beautiful. The paper's beautiful because this is the colors that are in it.
So is that all of it, you think?
Cajun Craze.
It's
Early
$70
espresso.
if you're U.S. I remember it was $70, so that's probably about all of it.
Yeah,
Mary
probably.
Merlot, Mint Macaroon, Pear Pizzazz.
We could open a catalog.
Pretty Peacock.
Well, we
And the
can't
Pretty
show
Peacock
that.
is beautiful. Is beautiful.
Here's the.
Yeah, the
list.
colors in it are beautiful.
But it's $70 and you get all of it. You get the paper, the embellishments, the ribbon, the dies, and the stamps.
I like
and then
the
you only
wheat.
have to type your number once.
That is my kind of order, and I love those things because I'm just like, just let me. And then you know you've got it. Like if you really don't have a lot of money to invest into your business, that's the way to go. Is to get one whole suite, and then you've got
'cause it all works
everything to
together.
show.
That's pretty because it has satin trim to it. That ribbon's really pretty.
And then here are the embellishments.
Oh,
They're wood elements. They're really thin. And we have some really
Look at how
super
cute
fun
those are.
ideas about what we're going to do with those.
that is.
Oh, I like it. You can't see me. I'm standing here. You can hear me and watch my hands.
Here's
But you
Susan's
can't
boobs.
see me. Again, I'm working with two girls on cold medicine. It's just
I'm
one
so
of those
sorry.
days.
Wonder if Facebook will block us on that one. I'm sorry. I'm taking a little bit of a steroid and
Yes, it's the
I'm
cold
not.
medicine.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh no, Teresa's going to be scarred for life.
yeah, I know.
Oh, I think she caught it afterwards.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are
are
really
really
pretty,
cute.
and they're well made. Like they are beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, there's another kind of leaf.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds of leaves.
There's another leaf in there.
So that's a super fun suite.
Oh yeah, those are cute.
Okay, this was a copper. This is probably my favorite paper, which I like the little one. Oh no, because you got my little paper. No. Oh no, you know what? I don't think I ordered 2 of the little paper, and I was supposed to. Well, I'll order another one.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
the good thing about being a demonstrator is once we forget to order it, we just order it the next time.
yeah. There's always 10.
This is my favorite paper, though.
Oh,
Look how beautiful, because
my
of copper.
gosh.
How can you go wrong with copper? It's so pretty.
And it's beautiful with the hammered
I need to print it.
Yeah.
folder.
You guys see that? How pretty it is. And then the back side is a nice graphic.
Only shimmer.
Susan, did you get the frosted frame stuff?
Of course I did.
And then I'll leave it in there.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Did you get
That'd be a
that?
pretty wallpaper. Oh, every time I see a new one. How pretty that is.
Did you get this?
No, because I already have it.
She already has it.
I
Yeah,
know.
she already has it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
How can you even use the back side when you've got the copper on the front?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's the
Somebody
back
will,
side.
and I'll like it.
Oh,
Okay,
lovely.
then I didn't get anything Halloween. Not yet, because I didn't need it for our day, and I was, trying to not spend a zillion dollars, except for this. So it is a bundle, but I didn't get the stamps because I don't think that I'll use them. But I think that the dies have potential without the stamps. So I just got the dies.
Okay.
So we'll see what they look like. So hopefully when you're looking at something at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't need this.
They're
Yeah,
labels.
those are so pretty.
How pretty is that?
Yeah, those are super pretty.
The scrolly ones are beautiful.
Yeah, and I thought with that paper and then with this paper. This is the Mercury glass paper.
And there's 2 images. You get 2 sheets of 2 different patterns, and it's $11.50. It's beautiful, and it's worth the money.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to miss in the catalog.
Yeah,
Or it's very easy to miss.
very
yes.
easy to miss. Yeah, it's really,
medicine.
really pretty.
Look at that. Boy, that makes me look better.
Me too.
Wait, is that?
There's 2
Oh, did I not
images.
give you both of
Yeah.
them?
Then one of them is a polka dot kind of like pattern. It's really
Speckle
pretty.
kind of.
Yeah,
Did you get this ribbon?
I did. But that's
And I'll leave
okay.
mine in
Just
there.
put
Nope.
it-
Isn't
Because
that
I don't have
gorgeous?
anything that goes with it.
Oh, okay.
So if you have the stuff that goes with
Lovely.
it,
Well, there's no guarantee. I've ordered all the ribbons, but
Lovely.
you can just throw that back in here because I'm done.
okay. So Cheri's done with her box, and so I'm going to show you mine. Oh, she did it sitting down. Fine, I'll sit down.
It's hard to do sitting down, isn't it?
Well, my box is taller. Okay.
You're taller.
So
You can put it on the floor.
here's some glitter.
This is the ice Stampin' glitter. Oh! I'm so glad to have a hard copy. I think this is like the, what is that?
We used to have, it came in a bigger thing. Remember?
Yeah, but what is the, like the vintage?
Crystal vintage glass glitter.
Yeah,
It's
glass
yeah,
glitter.
glass
It's
glitter.
really pretty. I don't know if you can see it as I pour
I
it on.
think
all of
vintage
our
might be
computers.
coming making a comeback. Vintage style.
That always makes me happy as
Me
I
too.
get older.
Is that your Wicked?
No.
Oh, is it the cheers?
There's the cheers.
Yes, I love the cheers.
So
So did you get the
Cheers.
wine stuff?
Can you
The glasses?
maybe.
Okay. Here's the cheers. I mean, it is the words. So yeah. Yay.
Oh, there's the little framelets that I already have that.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
so I can
Tag.
show it to you.
Tag.
They're all
thing.
attached, which is going to make it easier for us because then you just run it through one time.
Look at those little tiny pumpkins.
Yeah, but they put them together so when you open them up, they don't go everywhere.
Okay, I'm like, shouldn't there be 3 of these? But no, there's one.
Yeah. So you just run it
Okay,
through once and you
so
get
you're not
going to
get 3 tags. You get 3 stamps to make 3 different sets of tags. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had a moment.
This is definitely one that will be great with the Stamparatus.
Oh, yeah.
And you could pop out a lot of tags or card front things.
And the Cheers stamp set that goes with those Cheers words is really cute too. And I don't get a ton of Halloween, but dude, I got this because I need things to be wicked funny and wicked friendly and wicked things that go with my wicked words.
I got her. I got her a mug last year that said it was a Halloween one, and it was just this cute little mug. And at the bottom of it says, "You just drank poison."
It was a good one.
I think the stamp set would go very well with that copy.
This impression folder is the one that goes in the Halloween suite, but it's really pretty.
Yeah,
It is pretty.
it doesn't look Halloweeny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, this beautiful ribbon. How beautiful. I loved this one.
I got it. That one's in my box. I just didn't take it out.
Oh. And
I didn't
like
get the rest of
ruching.
them though.
They're beautiful.
Because I wanted to see the scale of my cups for my projects for September before I knew which ribbon I wanted.
Googly
Because I thought
eyes.
this one was big.
You guys want to see the Google eyes?
I do want to see the Google eyes.
Now these are not adhesive.
Are they
back.
colors?
Yeah. There's purple, yellow,
So it's the
white,
backs
and
that are
green.
the color.
Yeah. So you guys can see, they're pretty cute. I think those are going to be fun. And a glue dot will pop right on the back of them, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a big deal.
They go with the Walking Dead little guys here.
That's how I felt for the last month.
Look, there's 3 of them and 3 of us. I'm just saying.
2 more
I'm
ribbons.
the, that's who I am. Sorry. Oh, these are pretty. If you guys want me to,
I do like the Just a Little Creepy. We've met some of them before.
just a little creepy.
This right here, ladies, this is it. This is the Boost paper pumpkin.
Oh, these is that what the? Oh,
Both of them were?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
so what does this go to? The paper pumpkin that's coming
yeah.
out.
That's what
It
this
goes with
flyer
this
is
month's
about.
August.
Oh, I guess I didn't read the flyer.
Because the paper pumpkin this month is not cards. So if you want to turn it into cards, then you
I
order
gotcha.
this, and it can be cards.
I gotcha. Well, isn't that clever?
But those are really cute.
Those are cute. Holiday. Oh, is this
Is that a
Memories and More?
pack? Yeah, these are cute.
Do you want me to open it?
Sure.
This would make cute Christmas cards, even if you don't use them with your paper pumpkin.
They're really, yeah, I love those envelopes.
But I think you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber in order to order these.
Oh, do you? That makes sense.
And it's only in the U.S. and Canada.
Oh, these
those
are pretty.
sweet. Those are vintage.
Yep, they are. Like, I'd say they're getting in like the 60s. This is a kind of 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
That one. Here's one for Kayla.
This is a laundry.
Ho, ho, ho. No. And then have a jolly Christmas and a tag. These are cute.
So cute.
I keep seeing one that is more cute than the next. So, have.
So in the past, if you love the Memories of More Christmas things,
I'll
it's a
use
good
that.
idea to get it early because they often sell out.
Yeah.
So maybe this year they won't, but in general they do tend to sell
This is
out.
this is beautiful.
Oh, you know what?
This would be so fun to make.
I made that up a minute ago. These are the paper pumpkin ones. That bigger one that I gave you, it's what goes with this.
Well, I thought it looked very Christmassy.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
that makes sense.
Well, they put them there together, so I thought
that
they were
does
the same
make
thing.
sense. So,
Because it matches really well. Because I was thinking those will make pretty Christmas cards.
how cute is that? So,
Yeah, so it was the smaller.
and then this is the back.
Yeah.
And
It's $10 and you get 24 card bases of 2 different designs.
jingle
You
all
could
the
open them
way.
if you want.
With
Super
coordinating
cute.
envelopes.
And look, here's the sticker things. I love these things. So these are all the same. So you get like a bunch of those. Super
Hi,
duper
Teresa.
cute.
And so
Teresa
what
2's with us.
they do, these, well, let's see. Oh, can I borrow the scissors? Sometimes these will go, let's see if they did that this time.
Oh, we need one of those.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, those are pretty.
So
Oh, those
the
are gorgeous,
little one
yeah.
will fit in the middle, and the bigger one covers the front.
And
Which
you know
is
you
what
can
they
take some of
normally
those.
do.
One of the artisans had the idea of taking the frames and running them through the Big Shot and then cutting them apart. You could put some scrolly behind it
Oh, pretty.
because you wouldn't need the whole frame.
So
You
this
could
one
get-
goes in the middle, and the other one goes at the edges.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, look how nice that looks.
Oh, yeah.
That's really pretty.
Here's the 2 paper pumpkin cards.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
And it's $10 and you got 20?
20.
Oh my gosh.
$10 includes 24 card bases and coordinating envelopes.
Gosh, that's really good.
That
Because
is
the envelopes
really-
are
So,
cute as can be.
If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, don't miss it, because the kits will probably go really quickly. If you're going to do a fall stamp a stack or something, that would be really cute.
I think it might match the first Frost set. Do you have that in your box?
No,
I do.
I think
no,
it
it's right
does
here.
too. I think
No.
it does too.
this is it. So this is the project kit for the.
Oh, the advent.
Advent.
calendar.
It's got all the description back here with all of the accessories that go with it, and this is the
I
coordinating
like this stamp set. I thought that was a really good.
So that goes with the
background.
advent calendar?
Yeah,
It's got a lot of neat background thingies.
I thought it did too. So I didn't
cool.
pull out. I tried not to pull out anything that Cheri had. So this is the wreath that goes with the wreath
That's
in the
why
front
people
of the
were
catalog.
confused on my card because that's called seasonal wreaths.
and
And
it-
mine, the embossing folder is called seasonal wreath.
Oh
Oh.
gosh,
Well, there you go. One S, and you could get a different thing.
that'll do it to you.
That bird's
That's really.
cute.
I thought so. Yeah, that is really cute.
And then here's the cheers.
I think this little background thing is be interesting.
Oh yeah, like
Did you
little
see
tools.
samples of it?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird, Teresa. She said she was going to get the paper pumpkin add-on, but it said she wasn't a subscriber. Did it only let you get one, Susan?
No, I got more
Oh,
than
but
one.
I mean, we have, how many boxes do you get? Yeah. We get more than one paper pumpkin subscription.
Here's
I
the
think
cute
that's
little
cute.
punches with the cute little stamp set that goes with it. And
Oh, and this
here's
is our
the
favorite
frost.
paper.
Yeah. I can't believe I forgot to order that. It could almost be for weddings.
Wait,
If you were having a
oh,
winter
yeah.
wedding on that other side,
That would be beautiful.
that's also very 50s, late 50s, early 60s, the silver.
And
it reminds me of when you used to go to the
25th
department
anniversary.
store when you were little and they'd have all the wrapping paper up. And you know, you'd think, one day I'm going to make enough money that I'm going to let the department store wrap my gifts.
Yeah, they
They don't do that anymore.
All the things now.
Even though now I make enough money, I could have them wrap my gifts. They don't do that, and I would wrap my own gift anyways.
And then this is the ribbon that coordinates with it.
Okay,
Oh, is
here's-
that the sky?
Yep.
Or
Open it.
And here's the stamp set. But look, if you get this stamp set, that's the one that goes with that
seaside
paper.
spray? Oh, that's really pretty.
But look, it matches.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, that's cool.
Does this stamp here? Because I got this one. I said I didn't get a lot of fall because this is a winter set, but I fully intend on making some fall cards out of this set.
Well, and we
Oh.
haven't seen the paper pumpkin that it coordinates with. There may be stamp sets that match.
You guys can see how
Stamp
pretty
image.
that is.
That's
Hey, it
really
matches my
pretty.
nails. How about them apples?
So
That does. Perfect.
thanks a lot for joining us today.
Is that it? Are we
It
done?
is.
We're
See
done.
this right here? If you want one of these, contact one of us and we'll make sure you get one. And then next week we'll have fun samples to show you. We can show you all the samples we want. We just can't show you what's in the catalog yet. So
And next week it's on Monday.
Yes, we're on Monday.
And if you want to come to our event in Indianapolis, that's on September 10th, 7th, you have till August 10th to register.
Which
And
is
so,
next
yep,
Saturday.
we will be putting something on all of our social media sites. Well, all of our group sites until
Probably.
that day, because you don't want to miss it.
Probably also on Cheri's Cards, the Wonder Basement, and Stamp Creatively. We'll probably have them there too.
You want to say our names again? That was fast.
Oh,
we can post it underneath
Cheri
too.
Cards, the Wonder Basement,
I'm
and
Stamp Creatively.
Our moms were really original when they gave us names. Ramona thought, Wonder Basement!
Wonder Basement. What a lovely name for my daughter.
So
That's
it is
funny.
till August 10th that you can sign up. And then we will
Should I
have
do something else?
we will have Lansing information up by Monday if you want to register to go to that when we're in
It
Lansing.
says the determined one.
We will. We will be
gonna do
determined. We've had some sickness this week.
This month.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the past month.
So we've been a little behind the
And vacations and things.
Yeah. and cruises.
So cruises and
Couldn't help it. I had to go.
grandbabies.
Well, thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.
Yep. If you are a part of our private page, in a couple of weeks we will do a virtual swap over there with holiday catalog stuff. So be watching for that.
And if you have any questions, make sure that you just ask in the comments, because then we'll go back. Sometimes we can't, do all this and actually look at you and answer your questions. So if you have questions, just pop them in the comments and we'll go back through and look at them. And then also, if you aren't a demonstrator and you would like to be a demonstrator, where you can actually order these things right now, there's a great special going on right now, isn't it? And it's still going. You get an additional, for $99, you get an additional $30 in product.
And then
So
another 10 in September.
Oh, and I see Debbie's watching us. Debbie was my table mate on the
Oh.
cruise. So
Oh, hi Debbie, nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
She was
these
so-
are my friends.
Is she from here or for someplace else?
No, she's from here in the United States.
Cool.
So, yeah.
That's
Hi,
awesome.
Debbie. All right,
Alrighty.
ladies, have a great day.
that's it.
Thanks again.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now I'm cleaning up my mess.